howdy. No? Hello. Cheerio. Welcome to IMHO. I'm sorry, I had a stroke. Welcome to IMHO.
My homosexual opinion.
I forgot what country we were in. I'm Dobby Vibes.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P stands for premiere of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Now, at time of filming, season 3 has just premiered last night. Now, I know she's not
just
on
to be
her
clear,
Housewives
we're
right
not
now.
Gonna be reviewing it. This is about you.
But I have to talk about it.
Okay.
Because it ties into The House of the Dragon, which is 6 episodes in at time of filming. And I do love, no shade to House of the Dragon.
None.
And you can't maybe relate to this, but for those of you who watched the original Game of Thrones and knew how exciting it was to hear that opening music every week up until the last season for some people, haters, that is what I felt watching the opening sequence for Real Housewives of Salt Lake City season 3. This is going to be... you know...
Yeah, I want her to go to jail.
And bitch, she might. And bitch, she might. You know how it always takes like a couple of seasons for a series to get really good?
To find their footing. Yeah.
They found their footing.
Now, I watched season 1 and I loved it.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, Salt Lake City?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I watched season 1. I loved it. I fell out of Housewives world after that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to blame them, but somehow the Mormon Church is responsible. But no, I'm glad you have that, because you need that.
Listen, I'm not mad at you. I do think one day I'll fall out and you'll be able to go back in and we can just kind of switch places.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just we can't both be in it at the same time.
We can't be in the same
Honestly,
things.
I do like the idea of liking things that you don't like. So yeah, let me know.
I hate, Taco Bell.
So that's a lie. I found this TikTok the other day. I sent it to you. You never responded, so I wonder.
Well, you don't respond to mine.
Yeah, but I'm laughing on the inside, okay?
Well, I was too.
No, you voice memo. We'll do this. Funny TikTok, ha ha ha, lol, funny TikTok. And then out of nowhere, if she really likes it, I get a voice memo that's this. You didn't send that. In your defense, it wasn't a funny one. This is the TikTok that changed my mind. And I know for the haters, okay, for those haters, I know that this is just manifestation, but I needed it in my own language. The lucky girl syndrome.
Oh, I didn't respond because I had actually seen that a couple weeks before. And
okay.
yeah, I loved it. Tell everyone what it is.
Lucky girl syndrome is basically manifestation. You believe you're a lucky girl. Instead of going out into the world and being like, I don't know, I never get anything. I don't know if this will work out for me.
Negative self-talk.
Instead, you're manifesting, baby. Because what? You're a lucky girl.
So
I'm a lucky girl. Okay?
Yeah.
Things just work out for me.
When
I wake up in the morning, good morning. Oh, today's gonna be great. I can't wait to see what happens to me today.
The beginning of that TikTok video is a girl doing mascara and she's like, one day I just decided,
blush.
Whatever. She's like, one day I just decided to start telling everyone that I was hot instead of that I was ugly. And then all of a sudden I was hot.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow.
Yeah.
Will that work?
I think, well, it's manifestation, because then I saw one where someone did this and then they did the, when they stitch. She was like a psychologist, or maybe she was in therapy. Both, probably. But she was like, yeah, I mean, it does work. It's your brain. Listen, nothing's real. None of this is real. Your emotion, nothing's real. Your brain really does. Well, your brain wants to make sure that you're right all the time. So whatever you think, your brain is going to try to make true. So if you're always telling yourself that things aren't working out, your brain's going to try and make that true. But if you're always telling your brain and yourself, I'm a lucky girl. I'm a pretty girl.
What do we always say about those extremely overconfident to the point of delusional drag queens?
We
always say that because they're walking around acting like they're the shit, telling people they're the shit.
I'm entering...
Should we be hot girls?
Well, I can't speak for you because, honestly, I don't know what... No, you're so hot. Were my fingers dirty before I touched you? This is my lucky girl era, okay? And I'm gonna do both lucky girl / pretty girl, because I need to.
You are
feel both.
pretty.
No, I know that. I know that to be true because I'm a lucky girl and I'm a pretty girl. Things just work out for me. What's your thing? Are you lucky girl too? Lucky lady? Lucky girl?
Luck be a lady tonight. If you go one of our videos way back, a few years ago. We got our charts done. Rachel, our chartographer.
Thank God moved out here right before we did. Thank God.
Yeah. They told me that I would be lucky in business, but all my stars were bad with love. But then I realized I told them the wrong time. So I found my birth certificate and I was like, oh, I was actually born 19 minutes later than what I told you. And they were like, oh yeah, no, everything's still the same. So
I don't know why you keep heading to those directions, because that's not lucky girl thinking.
That's the stars. You gonna argue with the stars?
A lucky girl can. A lucky girl will.
Well, a married girl can.
Yeah, but I'm married. Why?
Because you slept with every single guy in Chicago.
Girl. I slept with plenty. So I want everyone to lean into your lucky girl era. Okay,
I'm gonna do
lucky girl. This is pretty girl.
I'm gonna do it.
Introduce yourself to everyone. Introduce yourself as lucky girl. Let's hear it.
Okay. Wanna get lucky? I'm your girl. No, that's not right.
It is kind of what you're looking for, though.
Okay, hold on. Luck be a lady, lady be a me. Hi, I'm Alexis P.
It's always about your transness.
Hey. You can't.
Anyway, we're all doing the pretty girl rock. We're
okay.
all lucky girls.
Let's try it.
Just remember that.
Let's try IMHO pretty girls right
Pretty
now.
girl, lucky girl. We're doing it all. We're going to stay lucky and pretty as we go across the pond to the UK. But do you know, if you're flying in an airplane, okay, and you're heading towards Europe, do you know what it all is also is like kind of down? It's like, it's near it, but it's like below it. Barcelona, of course, is what I'm talking about. I don't know if you saw the exciting news, but the public transportation in Barcelona got a new mascot. Her name is La Bussi. Now, Bussi is a fever dream. Bussi is the absurd, okay? Bussi is bringing the bus life.
Bussi is the lucky girl.
Bussi is a lucky girl. Bussi is a pretty girl. As the Barcelonan expert, I have to say, welcome to the family, La Bussi. Thank you for joining ranks, and I can't wait to meet you. I Googled Bussi merch. She doesn't have any merch right now, but there was other stuff I found that was disturbing.
I'm sure Bussi merch is coming.
It's gotta be.
If not, why don't you talk to your contacts in
Barcelona
and get them, you know, because people are always tearing down those little banners at the top.
I'll talk to the
Do they have subways there or just buses?
Oh, hell yeah, baby. They have subways. And can I say this? Okay, I'm sorry to bring up Barcelona, but I've been there. We were living in Chicago at the time, so we rode public transit all the time. And I like to be prepared. So I did all my research of like exactly how we buy the cards. Can we use a card? Is it better to use cash? Like, I did not want to look dumb. Can I tell you that using public transit in Barcelona, first of all, super easy, super convenient, super clean, super nice. Everyone was so nice. Barcelona is a tourist town, so people are used to tourists trying to figure it out. And not only were like the workers so nice and being like, hey, let me help you, but like residents were just stopping and being like, oh yeah, no, I'll help you. This is how you do it. Everyone could not have been nicer. And that is what Bussi is bringing to life, okay? Barcelona Bussi is gonna change the world. You heard it here first. Barcelona Bussi is a what? Lucky girl.
Subscribe to Bussi Queen on YouTube.
She's a lucky pretty girl. Sure.
She is lucky.
Come on.
And pretty.
And lucky.
And way more followers than us.
Yeah, but you know what she does? Works hard.
That is not very lucky to me.
So let's head to the UK.
Yes.
Now, full disclosure, we just watched it.
Now, this was fun because usually we watch it beforehand, separately.
At our own homes, yeah.
Today, we decided we were filming some other stuff earlier. We would take a little break.
Because the episode just came out.
I would smash a lamp.
Yeah, she could throw it to the ground.
We would have some food and watch it together. And I thought it was fun.
Yeah. I don't feel like we're even going to have to use our notes. Although I do suggest you do, because you broke that lamp and you've kind of been scrambled ever since. Scrambled like the glass of the lamp I purchased with my hard-earned money all over the ground.
Well, you know what they say. You break a mirror, 7 years bad luck. You break a lamp, 7 years good luck.
For who?
Should we start with The mini challenge? Wait. Hold on. I'm not focused. Can we do something focusy? Can we do like a game or something to help get me in the pocket? Remember that word game that's all over TikTok where we each say a word and then we try to connect them?
Yes.
And say the same word?
Okay. But we're British, so we gotta say British words.
Okay. Or UK or surrounding.
Yeah, whatever. Do we say it at the same time?
Yeah, we'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll say our first word and then we'll try to connect the ideas and say the same word. 3, 2, 1.
Tower.
Queen. 3, 2, 1. Beheading.
Castle.
Oh.
That's okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Tea.
London. 3, 2, 1. Party.
Crumpets. Oh. The UK is throwing me off. Can we just get in tune?
Yeah, let's do an American one.
Okay.
Just like let's.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Music. Queen? Ooh.
Because that's American too. Queen. We have queens.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Champion by RuPaul. Available now on iTunes.
Okay, we're ready.
We're lucky girls. We're lucky girls.
Okay. When we filmed the UK episode last week, I don't think they had released the news yet. So we are so sorry that we weren't able to cover it last week, but we did lose Cherry Valentine last week.
Yeah.
That was a huge loss to the Drag Race fandom, the Drag Race community, especially Drag Race UK.
So to all our friends and family and fans, we just sending you our love and our thoughts. And she was so beautiful and wonderful.
She was so talented and
how giving she was.
And new to drag. She was pretty new to drag when she was on her season.
Oh, yeah.
And remember during the pandemic, she was a nurse. So she was
Yeah, she was a nurse.
Yeah.
It's a really heartbreaking loss.
So hug your loved ones tight.
Yeah.
Tell the ones you love that you love them so much whenever you can. Because you never know when they'll be gone.
Darby, that's sweet. Do you want to hug me?
No.
It is the Glastonbury Festival in Drag Race UK, and it's girl groups, babes. Do a rap right now.
Do a rap?
Right now!
I'm not Wayne Brady.
Oh, he's doing really good on Dancing with the Stars.
Can I say this?
Why did we all hate?
I think Wayne Brady is like the star.
Yeah,
okay?
well,
his star.
It's crazy that we all hated him for a second. I think that's probably racism.
Probably.
Because honestly, he has been
so talented.
Always so funny. An incredible vocalist. And now he can
He
dance.
has his own
and
talk
he's doing
show.
TikToks
He
with
wins
Shangela.
2 Emmys, right?
I'm
he wins
sorry.
2 Emmys.
You're Wayne
the next
Brady.
day
You
they
don't
cancel
have to
his
be
show.
nice to the drag queen.
He wins
and
2
by the way,
Emmys.
Let's talk about
he beats
Shangela.
all
it's
the other
really
daytime shows.
remarkable
and then
how Shangela got in there before anyone else, the first drag queen.
Who the fuck does that?
And Charlie D'Amelio's on there, but we're all rooting for Shangela.
Who's rooting for Charlie D'Amelio?
We have the winner of last week, Black Peppa, and the top loser of last week, Dakota Schiffer. They get to be team captains.
Congratulations, winner and loser.
Yeah, they pick everyone except for the ginger. They really hate gingers over there.
They really seem to hate her. I also was surprised that they didn't pick Miss Price, Miss Pennywise. What?
Pixie Polite?
Pixie. Fuck God. No. Sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just like. We just did America. Now we're doing. Anyway, Pixie. I was surprised. She would have been one of my first picks.
Pixie. Yeah.
But then Carrot Top had a really hard time. No one's laughing at this. I'm sorry. But then Ginger had a really...
Copper's out.
What's her name?
Copper Top.
No, it's not.
It's Copper Top.
Oh, Ginger and Fabulous was... Okay.
Her name wasn't Ginger Fabulous.
But she didn't have it written on her clothes this time. She should have put it back on her clothes.
That's really good.
All right, so Copper had the really tough thing of like, well, pick the team you want to be on, knowing full well that neither team wants her.
Oh.
But I like that she was like, I'm more of a ragtag group. I definitely am not.
Yeah, whatever that was. And she ended up doing those smart She was a lucky girl.
She was a lucky Ginger.
She was a lucky girl. We spent a lot of time getting to know Dakota is a twin. The theme of the day is twins because we just had the Philippines Drag Race doing the twin challenge.
Yeah.
You're a twin.
My twin is currently in Hurricane Ian.
How do you feel about
Hurricane Ian? Honestly, I'm usually pro Ian's. Some of my favorite people are named Ian, like Ian McClellan.
Ian Gruffod.
Actually, the set of twins in my high school, the hot twins. Grant and I were like the skinny twins, but the hot boy twins, like the muscle twins, their names were Todd and Ian. Now, out of those two names, only one of them was nice. Which one do you think was nice?
Ian.
No. Todd. Wouldn't you expect it to be Ian? Because Ian sounds like kind of a nerdy name.
I guess.
But hurricanes aren't nice. So
I went to church camp, and the first year I was so upset I had to go because I didn't want to. But there were these twins that I ended up being in the same group with. Well, one of them I was in the same group with, and their names were Kurt and Chris, both spelled with K's. But I don't think they were racist. I wanted to make out with them so bad.
No, you said it right. You wanted to bang. But back to Dakota. Dakota is a twin, identical twins. She's obviously a trans woman, and then her twin is non-binary.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, love that they have each other. You know, she talked about all the bullying, but at the end of the day, it would be okay because she knew she'd walk home with her best friend.
That is crazy.
Which is cannot relate with my twin at all. I loved it. I will say her dad, you know, she said like her dad's like man's man, military man. To have a trans daughter and non-binary child, her poor dad.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? But you know what? Did you see the picture of them? Because her twin does drag too.
They're gorgeous.
They were gorgeous. There was a picture where Dakota was in blonde and their twin was in red. It's kind of like us, do you think? I mean, not right now because you got the pink and I'm doing brown, but like...
Do you think we look like Dakota and her twin?
Yeah.
Huh. How far away from the TV were you sitting?
Well, there was all that broken glass. Let's take a look at RuPaul.
Yeah.
So beautiful. I love this.
Gorgeous.
I mean, this hair is always gorgeous on her. This kind of ginger hair. Okay, group one. To the
Hot
song
girls.
Come Alive, they were the triple threats. And that's interesting.
Since there were 5 of them. What's the quintuplet? Couldn't they have been the quintuplet threats?
Well, the triple threat is typically singing, dancing, and acting.
Yeah, but there were 5 of them. So they could do singing, dancing, acting, drag, sitting. And then one of them just sits the whole time.
Starlet.
Yeah. Baby.
Baby and Black Pepper.
First of all, this was Baby's episode. I'm obsessed with Baby. She won. In my mind, she won this episode.
Yeah, she should have won. It's a shame.
She was incredible. And of course Black Pepper, because Black Pepper can do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
And then the 3 boring white girls.
I agree with what I think it was FK Twigs said. Sminty started off strong. I thought she was going to be a performer, but then she dropped the words, and it was kind of like everyone.
Yeah, it was like a domino effect.
Like, did they not have enough time, or did they not listen enough? Like, what?
I mean, I'm sure it's always going to be like a time issue, but it's harder to see these when it's words they've written about themselves.
Yeah.
As opposed to, you know, some random lip sync song.
What did you think of the looks? How about that?
I know you hated it. I liked Naked Starlet. I agree.
I didn't say did I say I hated it?
No, just like your basic kind of vibe. I do agree with the judges that like her face needs to come alive. And also her saying like, well, I tape my face, so it limits my emotions.
That was
I'm like,
giving...
bitch, you're 12.
No, that was...
do not need to tape your face.
Yeah, number 1, you don't need to tape your face. Number 2, that's just giving, I wanted to make an excuse. It doesn't, you can still move your face if it's taped.
I want to get a lower facelift.
You don't need that.
No, not right now, but like that's my goal for later in life if I make it that far. I have to say, other than her not knowing the choreography, her like little sexy movements all naked, I was like, get it, girl.
Yeah.
But she looked great. Obviously, the standout was Baby's look. Baby's look was...
Baby was the cutest.
So fucking cute.
Yeah. Queens of the Bone Age performing Come Alive. This was all of the 6. And they were kind of like the ragtag, like punk Kiss group. I loved the styling. Mm-hmm. And I thought they were good.
It's kind of tale as old as time, right? We have
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, because of the fur, not because of my face, you know.
Well, because your dick is huge.
Beast. Pretty girls, dancing, being sexy versus a group of fun ragtag kids. I'm going with the ragtag mama.
Yeah.
Malma, even. I thought Danny Beard was so funny.
I thought so too. I
really
don't understand why she pulled her wig off at the end. But
no, that was strange.
All the rest of it, I thought she was great.
I thought she was
and
great.
Everyone was great. And I like that Cheddar was like at the beginning was like, I don't know how to do any of this, but I thought Cheddar held their own.
It's Cheddar.
I think they kind of do everything perfectly.
Cheddar's a legend.
Yeah. Shall we get into the runway?
Yeah, let's do it.
It was neon. Remember John Mayer?
He didn't die, did he?
Starlet. She looks like she could be your sister in this. Coordinating.
Well,
yeah, I mean, it's gorgeous.
Really nice to say, but no, she looks absolutely insanely amazing.
I would love to see this version of Starlet with last week's version of Black Peppa with the
oh yeah
with the Ida birthday.
Yeah, that'd be really cute. Graham said this too. Like on the runway, you're in this larger than life, fluffy look. I wish your personality had been a little fluffy. Like I wish you would just come to life a little. Yeah. And I think she's young and she's inexperienced, and I think that'll come with time.
Oh yeah, she's what, 23? Jonber's blonde. I learned a piece of information from this one over here.
Well, and I learned it from the comments. Thank you, everybody. We couldn't figure out what Jonber's meant, and it's because her actual name is JonBenet Blonde, but they wouldn't let her be named JonBenet because that is a murdered child beauty pageant contestant. So she was just like, okay, I'm Jonber's then, which I think is hilarious. It makes me love the name.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pro JonBenet because you got to let people remember. We need to keep her memory alive, okay? Like, my dog is named JB after Jessica Beatrice Fletcher, but Curtis calls her JonBenet Puppy. That's adorable. And JonBenet would have loved it. I liked the idea of the look. I liked the material that the neon part was made out of, the little condom.
Yeah.
Her makeup's not great.
I'm excited to see her makeup journey, and I wish her the best on it. I liked it. I kind of liked it more later when she took the coat off.
Yeah, I mean, her body, I loved seeing that tight lip.
Yeah, she's beautiful. What did you think about the statement that drag is art? Do you agree or disagree?
Disagree.
Yeah.
Drag is not art. All drag is not valid.
And art is not subjective.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't give a fuck. Drag is whatever you want it to be. If you feel like you're an artist doing drag, then fuck, you're an artist. I don't feel like, for me, part of me, I don't think what I do is art.
Me neither.
But that's okay. It's a performance costume.
No, actually, fuck you, lucky girl. What you do with the editing of this program is art.
Making you funny. That's an art.
That takes so much talent.
That's an art.
Baby! She had a lot on. I loved this hair. I loved her makeup. Yeah. I'm not mad at her. I loved it. This was a great episode for her.
Yeah, I thought the note that Michelle gave, and I know that they all probably give a bunch of different notes and we just don't get to see them all, but like the note that Michelle gave of like, I thought the top, like the neck part was choking you, but other than that, I love it. That was unnecessary. This is perfect. She looks great.
Yeah, no, I loved it.
I loved the more is more.
And because it was neon, it is kind of fun to see more is more.
It should be more is more. Yeah. I thought again, this was Baby's episode. For me, this was
I think this was a great episode, but I think she's going to have even more episodes.
Oh, yeah.
I loved her. Sminty dropped her shirt and came out in just a skirt. Tall hair. She looks cool. She's got the aesthetics down.
I loved the skirt, and I loved the non-shirt thing.
I thought it was fine.
It was club kid cute.
Yeah.
We are seeing a lot of her body, though.
Do you agree with Michelle's comment of you're giving us the same silhouette?
Yeah, we're on episode 2, so I don't think you can say I'm getting the same silhouette. Well, no, I say that, and then last episode I said Dakota was giving us the same silhouette, so I'm an idiot. I think basically what she was saying was, we're tired of seeing your skin.
We want to see variety.
What else you got?
We want to see...
We've seen your skin. What else you got?
Versatility. Black Peppa was so beautiful. I loved this. And I thought it was feathers. That's fabric, bitch.
Yeah. It was incredible. The little freckles, the hair with the hat, and that was silicone.
The dress being silicone was a surprise to me as well, because it was so fitted, but also like...
I loved it.
Moved with her body.
Yeah. Another standout. See, I love the group challenges because it does give us a little bit of a break on the judge talk because half the cast just suddenly leaves. But when people really shine when the rest of their group don't, I hate that they don't get their...
Yeah, that sucks.
Their moment.
But this is really good.
It's so fucking cool.
Copper top, very colorful dandy fop.
Yeah, I thought it was cute. I'm ready to see pretty... soft makeup from her.
Yeah, let's see what else.
Pretty soft hairline. Like, I'm ready to see, like, lady. Right now, it just kind of looks like she's sitting stuff on top of her face, and then... I don't know. Is that harsh? I'm harsh. But you know what I mean? Like, her wig...
Yeah, I'm ready to see what else she's got.
Yeah.
Because we've seen kind of clown. Let's see some soft, like, beauty. Because we also know that I can see that it is in there.
Yeah,
she's
we've
pretty.
seen clown. Let's see lounge.
Danny Beard.
Cute.
Cool.
Super cool. It is the same
Talk about same silhouette.
It's the exact same silhouette.
Short, kind of bulky, like...
Not moving.
I'm not as mad about this yet, but yeah, I want to see something different too. But
I think it's important to like just keep it in mind. And just keep it in the back of your mind.
I liked her glitter beard in the group challenge.
I loved her look in the group challenge. I thought she was so cute.
Cheddar Gorgeous. Shrooming out.
RuPaul was losing her mind.
yeah.
Michelle had some good one-liners.
But also, it's cool as fuck.
And she was spreading her spores, which in a pandemic was a little worrisome. You know, keep your spores to yourself. But art, okay, now that's art. Okay.
Dakota Schiffer loved this. Loved the earphones, so puffy jacket, loved it.
Yeah, she got to bring in a little bit of her gamer girl kind of look. I thought it was super cute. It was a little simple. I thought from the waist up, I thought it was really cute and interesting, and then it just kind of lost me. But I am also the person who said, show me something different, and she did, so I can just shut the fuck up.
Yeah. LaPhil was doing a nod to Naomi Campbell, picking up trash.
Community service.
Community service.
Honestly, when she first came out, I was like, oh, who is that? I thought it was so interesting.
Yeah.
And cute.
I love it.
And funny and fashion.
There's a moment. The one thing I did notice about group 2, the winning group, spoiler alert, since there were 6 of them, they were doing a lot of like, to make the picture pretty, like hiding someone in the back. But because they're all really tall, except for LaPhil, like I would lose her sometimes. I'm kind of losing her a little bit. So I liked this.
Oh, because she stuck out? Because she was the only person on stage?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel ya.
Yeah, LaPhil ya.
I LaPhil ya.
Pixie Polite.
I loved
Cute.
Hand painted.
Oh, fuck.
I thought it was so cute.
PVC inches. when RuPaul said...
When RuPaul said 22 inches and she went to flip her hair back and her hat went... I was like, don't knock your hat off, trying to like back up her joke. I thought she looked so cute. I loved it.
So cute. I love the shoes matching. So we did have the winning group already. It was group 2.
Congratulations. They all get
Bad to the bone badges. Or whatever.
All get badges.
That's so fun.
Copper top, badged up, baby.
She's got a badge.
So you may have been looking down on the ginger before, but not anymore.
Top that. I am sad that baby doesn't have a badge.
I know.
Because she deserves one.
She really deserved one. I was kind of hoping when they brought them all back, the bottoms back, I was kind of hoping that she was going to say, and baby, because you like outshined, you're also getting a badge. Congratulations. Like, you know, yeah. I know that's dumb. She already gave away 100 badges, but...
Yeah. We do have a bottom 2. It's Starlet and Jombers Blonde. And the lip sync...
You know what it is?
You could feel everyone... I think that's why Michelle was doing those dance moves to like get Starlet to do something. Because I think what we had here was if Starlet had just given us a little bit more.
Had she walked,
she could have stayed. She just is not that type of performer, which is okay. But that's what the song called for. She doesn't
know what type of performer she is yet. Because honestly, her face and her gentle movements were beautiful.
Well, I think she's a burlesque dancer.
They weren't clunky. That like I was like, okay. I don't think that she's fully has control or awareness of her body yet. I think in her head, what she's doing with her body looks a lot different than what it actually is.
Maybe you might be right, because she was saying, like, when everyone else was like, oh my god, I messed up, she was like, I had fun out there.
Yeah,
and it was like...
I felt confident. And I was like, did you, as someone who also suffers from don't know your body delusion?
No. Lucky girls know their body. Lucky girls know their body, and you know your body better than...
In the past.
Okay.
When I first started performing, I would be like, oh my god, I must have been doing cartwheels. Like, I don't even remember flipping on my head, but I'm sure I did. Instead, I'm up there going... You just gotta learn your body. It takes time.
Jombers Blonde gets to Shantae's stay. Then we Shantae away Starlet. She gives like... Maybe the face tapes were too tight. She gives no expression. She says, thank you for the opportunity.
But in a really big, grand way. It was really quiet, and then she went... Thank you for the opportunity.
It was so strange. And then she just walked off. Now, I wonder if she didn't know she had to turn around, but it's hard not to know that. It looked like she was just pissed.
I'm gonna lean towards she just forgot she had to turn around.
Or perhaps because later, when you see her in the workroom later, she had very clearly been crying.
Oh, she cried.
So maybe she was like, I have to get off stage before I start crying.
Yeah.
Initially, I was like, ooh, that is a little... is that fucked up? Is that disrespectful? And you could see the judges looking around like,
Well, all the contestants were like, the fuck? I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt that it was a very emotional situation, and she had already said her piece.
Yeah,
and
she
kind of forgot.
She's so aesthetically strong that she just has a little bit of growing to do in other aspects.
Emotionally.
So maybe that. I wonder if they'll let her back, or if
what?
For like a All Stars.
I don't think anyone's mad at her.
Well, you never know.
No, she's fine. Thank you so much for traveling across the pond with us. We hope that we have brought you so much joy as Starlet has brought us for 2 episodes. Congratulations, Starlet. You have... Oh, and that was the other thing. She said, thank you for making my dream come true. Now I have to think of a new dream.
Now I have to go find a new one. Yeah, that could be interpreted 2 ways.
I could see how people would be like, oh, she did have her dream. But to me, the way it was worded was like, now I have to go find something else because you just fucked it up. Like... Anyway, okay. Well, if you enjoyed this episode, and you're not Starlet, probably, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and of course the bell notification so you never miss a new episode.
Join us on Patreon for extra dirt and tea and broken
promises.
Patreon.com/IMHOtheSHOW.
We are also both on Cameo, so if you'd like a message from one of us to your friend, to a loved one, maybe to Starlet, to just give her that extra oomph of our oomph, you can go ahead and hit us up on Cameo.
You can also get a Cameo, which is a video of both of us doing a message to whoever with the background and the editing. It's like your own little episode.
All right, well, we will see you next week. Chip, chip, cheerio, King Charles III.
Wait, what did we do the other day? We got potatoes.
Oh, yeah. So we did we filmed before we went to get potatoes, and we did go get potatoes. Which I know, I saw all the comments. I get it. I know that loaded potatoes aren't uncommon, but they were our first loaded potatoes out on a sidewalk ever. And they were
I know I personally had never experienced them in anything but like a Great American Steak Company.
I had the chicken, it's shaved off into the potato, okay? They put everything in the potato. I brought sour cream from home.
Curtis brought us sour cream in a squeeze-in bottle.
And we ate
squeezer
those
bag.
Incredible potatoes at like 11:30 at night.
Yes.
In the parking lot of CVS Pharmacy EMOS.
And then I took mine home and I watched...
You did?
I was only able to... It was a lot.
I ate all of it, and I never eat all of anything.
No, but I took it home. I took it home because I wanted to eat it during House of the Dragon, because I wanted to... And it was a really good episode.
I did have a little bit of diarrhea after, but I think it's because I drank all that coffee. I should have another potato before I make a judgment. Let's go get another one tonight.
Okay.